Welcome back to the channel. It is Friday, December 29th. I wanted to pop on and do a video before the new year and let you know that I'm doing a video every Friday, or at least once a week. I'll try to do it on Fridays. So today I want to talk about white star cities and go over a beautiful city called Albany in New York, the capital of New York, and go over the Albany State Capitol building, which you can tour today. It's freaking incredible. It's insane. If you haven't been or seen pictures, get ready to get your mind blown. All right, so let's go. All right. All right, so this is a Gothic building coming up to when I'm driving to the state capitol. So the mainstream narrative says this building took 32 years to build, which is a little reasonable actually, for given the incredible architecture and just vastness of this building. Saying that it cost $772 million in today's currency. I still don't believe it was built anywhere near the time they said, but at least they give us somewhat of something to go by here. So it uses white granite from Maine, red granite from Scotland. It also includes Westchester, New York marble. We're told the marble was cut by state prisoners at Sing Sing, which is I looked it up, it's a New York prison. So we have the inside is the Great Western Staircase, or the $1 Million Stairs. Look at those chandeliers. Incredible. Which the staircase cost $1.5 million alone. There's many staircases, so I don't know which one's the grand staircase, but I got a picture of it here. Probably this one. There's some gold on the chandelier here. And then look at the windows on top. And then just look at the detail. It said it was sandstone from Scotland was used in the Western Staircase. And it took 500 stone craftsmen to 700, between 500 and 700. Oops, let's go back to that video. Oops. To build this. And they were paid $5 a day, as we're told. Wow. Just incredible. The detail. All right, let's keep going. Elevators were incredible too. This is the outside of the building. So it actually has a huge tunnel that goes through the park behind me into another building, another legislative building. So pretty far distance. I love this shot right here. Now this makes it look very Moorish. We'll get to some Moorish architecture in a minute too in the video. This whole place was just ornate as can be, decked out in every way. Let's skip ahead a little bit. That's what we got here. That's one of the legislative buildings with a beautiful wooden roof. hand carved and with just different tiles everywhere. Look at that! Wow. Huh, someone's still wearing masks. The tiling. Wow. This is some kind of gargoyle mixed with a dragon. So next door, oh, that's like an Easter egg. They're saying if you knew where to look, you could find in all that detail. There's a little like devil demon thing. But next door there was a church. Wow, the archways are like made really precise, incredibly precise. So this church is next door, and I think that these windows were used for emitting sound frequencies from inside. The pipe organ were making this beautiful harmonizing sounds, and they were pushing it out through the sacred geometry, and that would create a healing frequency that would go, spread into the towns, kind of like originally like this. That see, I no glass. The glass, oops, was used to block. Oops, sorry about that. The glass was used to block and close off the healing frequencies. I don't think the original glass was made that way. It was made with glass at all. See, there's the pipe organ right next to the porthole or the window where the sound would emanate from, and you can heal the town. Of course, everyone inside the cathedral will be healed, but it can also affect the whole town. Yep. So more Tartaria inside this cathedral. Incredible architecture. These organs were massive. I just love pipe organs. Look, I could look at them all day long. There's another building. Morning Star. Oh, North. I can't read that, but it's still beautiful. Excelsior. Very detailed columns. It's like the fasces of the dime. Wow. So I heard about white star cities, the concept from a friend at yoga class, actually. And we're talking about Tartaria, and she's like, have you seen this 14-part series on Telegram? And I was like, no, tell me about it. So here's how you view it. You go to, let's see here, Telegram. And you can search for Azelzel News. AZAZEL News. Search on his channel for 14 parts. An incredible 14-part series. Get to this part where it says, forwarded by Azazel News, Tartaria, history stolen and erased. And each one is incredible with like music and just great pictures and really good descriptions. Here's part 7, the flood. All cities on Earth were self-sustained star fortresses divided into white cities, Earth towns, agricultural areas, and central power plants. In the heart of each star fortress stood the citadel, protected by huge walls. The white cities were the imperial cities of the White Federation, also known as Great Tartaria. All over the world, the white cities would be destroyed under the excuse of building temporary buildings, built only to house industrial fairs, shows, and exhibitions. Many still retain the white in their name, as Casablanca, Albany, and Sucre. I call them white star cities. When I guess there are several splendid white palaces were local administrative centers with diplomatic headquarters, all strategically positioned within star fortresses' citadels. I'll play this video for a minute. There's Buffalo, the World's Fair, supposedly built in like a couple of years and then all destroyed right after. What kind of crap are you telling us? They used far more advanced technologies. Their architectural wonders were built with prefabricated interlocking blocks from an unknown formula of white powder mixed with salt and crystals, built to last forever. Now the magnificent lifeless buildings of the White Star Cities are the ghosts of the past broken by great disasters brought on by the enemies of our previous civilization. That's the World's Columbia Exposition. Incredible. Just watch the whole series, 14-part series. It'll blow your mind. All right, so we are in Casablanca, Morocco. I want to go over a few sites here and look to see what it looks like, if it's Tartaria or not. Come on. It's not letting me pull it up. Royal Palace is one of them. Okay. There we go. The details. Yep. This is Tartaria. Just looking at it, one look, you can tell. That's the Royal Palace. Let's see. Sorry, I'm having a hard time today. Yep. Incredible detail. This is our inheritance. The real, who are actually meant to be kings and queens, gods of this earth. Not to control people, but to create whatever we want in a loving way. These beautiful archways. Come on, sorry it's bouncing around so much. I'm trying to focus on one thing at a time. It's just, there we go. Wow. The detail. Okay. What else do we got? We got an L. Hank Lighthouse. That's some Tartaria stuff right there. Wow. By the way, lighthouses are generally old world. If you could find them around your area. Incredible. We got there's a lot of mosques in Morocco. But just look at the details. The tops, the dome. Oh, here's inside. Wow. It looks similar to Albany, huh? In some places. The Capitol building a little bit. Just details everywhere. Sacred geometry, patterning. What else do we got? Got a synagogue. Let's see. A mosque. Okay. So here's an old photo. Maybe they had bells in there. I don't know what's up top there. Looks like some kind of technology. Huh. All right, this is Casablanca historic sites. Temple Beth El. Some statue. No, okay. Mosque Jama Chilu. Chochlia. Casablanca State Tour. There's a lot of interesting sites. Let's see. Now, these are just places in Morocco, not specific to Casablanca, but I mean, if you look in Morocco, you'll find all these best archaeological sites in Morocco. Got lots of old ancient sites, mosques, castles, Roman city of Volubilis, the Carthaginian and Roman city of Lycus. There's a fort here. Cantira. That looks pretty gnarly. And then Baspil Castle. This actually isn't not an old world building, by the way. This is actually built in like the last 20 years. I looked it up. It is pretty impressive though. Okay, here's what I find interesting about the history of Casablanca. If it would load. So, here's where it ties into the repopulation. In the 19th century, Casablanca became a major supplier of wool to the big textile industry in Britain, and shipping traffic increased. Blah, blah. By the 1860s, there were around 5,000 residents, and the population grew to around 10,000 by the late 1880s. So between 1860 and 1890, let's say, population doubled. Okay. And then it reached 12,000. By 1921, this was able to rise to 110,000. So they're saying somewhere between 1906 and then 1921, the population went up like 10 times all of a sudden. It's kind of strange. Makes you wonder where the population came from. What they're just saying is that largely through the development of Bidonville is a shantytown or squatter settlement. So they're just saying that doesn't make any sense. No, there was some type of event that happened. I thought that was interesting. So Casablanca. Oh, here we go. This is an old rendition. If I could zoom in on it for you. There we go. The Hebrew University of Jerusalem and the Jewish National University Library. This is Casablanca with all these old towers, and it looks like a traditional fort with walls all around. But there's these beautiful towers throughout. Huh. That's the old history of it. Huh. Here's an old photo. Clock tower, like a bell tower. Interesting. Explore the world's oldest city, Casablanca. By the way, the lighthouse in the distance is really prominent. Oh, no, that's the mosque. Sorry. The lighthouse is to the left, but yeah, that's the mosque, the newer mosque. But the lighthouse is, you can see the lighthouse in the distance there, actually. All right. Now I want to go over to a place called Sucre, Bolivia. One day in Sucre, the things to do in Bolivia's White City. So, whitewashed colonial buildings, bell towers, and rooftop terraces filled my computer screen. Southern part of Bolivia is a central highland set in a valley surrounded by low mountains. Really interesting architecture. Looks to be old world. Oh yeah, bell towers. Yep. Metropolitan Cathedral of Sucre. There it is. Yep. There's the cathedral we know. Wow. Yep. And look at the way that it's beautifully designed. See, Tartarian cities, they actually design beautiful parks and fountains, and they terraformed the landscape to be inviting and beautiful and just something that you just want to sit and just take in nature and the beauty, just the creativity and love they put into the land. Wow. Beautiful. Still got the bells operating. It's good. Postcard. There's the colonnades, the Corinthian columns around this building. They could use those in the past. They were used for teleportation or some type of healing or astral projection. Those the runes. Beautiful parks. Yep. Wow. Oh yeah. It's a monastery. Massive building taking up an entire city block. As you enter, you're led to a long corridor with white arches that lead to a cobblestone courtyard. Around the edges of the corridors are many doors leading to what would have been the monks' residences. Wow. I love it. Oh, look at that obelisk. Energy generator. Wow. Very well designed. All right. Well, you have a wonderful day, everybody. Thanks for watching. And I'll be back on next Friday. Peace. Bye.